Shafiq Abdul Jabbar is set to leave as Group Chief Financial Officer of Astro Malaysia Holdings to assume the same post at AMMB Holdings effective February 15th. Shafiq is slated to take over the AMMB post from incumbent Jamie Ling Fu Song, who was appointed to succeed Datuk Sulaiman Muhammad Tahir as the bank's chief executive last month. To facilitate the move to AMMB, Shafiq is resigning as Astro's CFO, a position he has held for nearly 7 years on January 1st. Before his time at Astro, Shafiq had served as Group and Financial Controller and Malaysian CFO at another bank, namely CIMB Group Holdings. In Shafiq's stead, Astro Group Chief Operating Officer Dr. Grace Lee Hui Leng will be appointed to the CFO post on the same date in February next year. Lee had rejoined Astro as COO in August after serving as CFO at Aeon Co Malaysia for just under 2 years. Before joining Aeon, she had served Astro from 2002 to 2021 and held several roles, including Head of Process Improvement, Group Financial Controller, Chief Risk Officer, CEO of GoShop, and Group Transformation Officer, according to Astro. Malaysia's exports are set to rebound to positive territory in 2024, supported by a re-acceleration in the global technology cycle, as well as better economic prospects of major trade partners, despite the November export data coming in worse than consensus expectations, according to economists. RHB economists said there is potential for export data to turn positive by the first quarter of 2024, following a smaller contraction in export data during the fourth quarter of 2023 compared with the first half of 2023. The note was issued after the Department of Statistics Malaysia reported that the country's exports decreased 5.9% to 122.1 billion in November, due mainly to lower demand for electrical and electronic products. However, Malaysia maintained its trade surplus during the month, valued at 12.41 billion, making it the 43rd consecutive month of trade surplus since May 2020, albeit it the smallest surplus in 3.5 years. MIDF expects the momentum for external trade recovery to continue in 2024 and maintained its forecast that exports and imports will recover next year, a pickup from projected declines of 7.6% for exports and 7% for imports year-on-year in 2023. Similarly, UOB expects an export growth rebound of 3.5% in 2024, but calls potential escalation in geopolitical tensions, tighter than expected financial and monetary conditions wildcards to its outlook. The Malaysia Competition Commission has issued a proposed decision against 7 enterprises for their alleged involvement in bid rigging for tenders for the provision of goods and services issued by the Ministry of Defence, worth about 20.8 million ringgit. In a statement, MyCC said the enterprises involved were Agenda Exclusive, Nekat Wajah Resources, Star Apex Enterprises, Prospectum, Spectron, Technocrat Makmur Enterprise and NK Panorama Enterprise. According to MyCC, its investigations provisionally found that these enterprises had colluded in their bid submissions for the respective tenders and had engaged in bid rigging through the exchange of information, facilitation of tender submission and subcontracting as a kickback. The Commission said that all these enterprises can submit their written representation within 30 days from the date of service of the proposed decision. MyCC CEO Iskandar Ismail said the authority is firmly committed to collaborating with the government to eliminate bid rigging cartels in tandem with the government's aspirations. Iskandar deemed cartel activities as the supreme evil in competition law and that MyCC remains dedicated to its ongoing investigations into bid rigging cartels and anticipates releasing more decisions in the coming months. So far, he says it has led to the investigation of cases involving more than 500 companies for tenders worth over 2 billion ringgit. Poh Kong Holdings' net profit for its first quarter of FY 2024 rose 21% year-on-year to 19 million, despite a drop in its top line, largely driven by an uptrend in gold prices. Quarterly revenue dipped 4% to 355.98 million from 370.36 million on lower demand for gold jewellery amid weaker market sentiment for such products. Moving forward, Poh Kong notes that the Malaysian economy is expected to strengthen in 2024, while stronger and more dynamic trade activities will translate into greater demand for gold and gold products in general. As such, it says that the group will continuously monitor the impact of the current uncertainties on its operations, uphold and honour its financial obligations, and evaluate its performance on a continuous basis. Barring unforeseen circumstances, Poh Kong's board of directors is confident that the group has put in place adequate measures to meet the challenges ahead in FY 2024. The Ministry of Investment, Trade and Industry has secured a total of 29.6 billion in potential investment and 2.8 billion in potential exports from 2 investment missions to Japan since June this year. In a statement on Tuesday, MITI said it achieved 6.6 billion of potential foreign direct investment and 700 million of potential exports via its recent trade and investment mission to Japan. MITI and its agencies also arranged for a roundtable meeting between Prime Minister Datuk Sri Anwar Ibrahim and 25 Japanese captains of industry, as well as one-to-one meetings with ROHM Wako, NEC Corp and Mitsui & Co. It said MITI Minister Tunku Datuk Sri Zafrul Abdul Aziz also conducted one-to-one meetings with Miyoshi Oil and Fat Co, Marubeni Corp, Nichichon Corp and Itochu Corp. Zafrul elaborated that many of these new investments are from the government's target sectors including RE, electrical and electronics, chemical and digital economy, in line with the new Industrial Master Plan's missions and intended outcomes. He said MITI is also determined to ensure these investments are realised quickly to bring about more opportunities for the country's small and medium enterprises and better paying jobs.